Starting a live video. Why? What's up? Sure, that'd be good. What is going on, my YouTube friends? Let's see if we get some people in here, man. It's Tuesday night. Yeah, buddy. Woo! Let the party begin. See if we can get something going on here. See if we can get something going on here, man. I ain't never used my phone before. Layout, private chat, settings, cancel. Yeah, let's see right here. Private chat. Okay. Hey, look at this dude right here, man. Sublime GT 500. We got 4 blue gauge. Yeah, buddy. What the fuck? What the hell? Yeah. I've never used my phone before. How's that work? Okay. Oh boy. Let's see. How's this work? Hang on. Hold on. There we go. We'll do that. There you go. Sublizzy. Let me get 4 blue gauge. All right, now we're rocking and rolling. Let's see what we got going on here. Go back to here. Yoo-hoo! Kim said keto is awake. Huh? Man, I tell you guys, something wrong with you guys. We got Bama, Balana, Bama. Yeah, what the hell? How's this work? I ain't never used my phone before. Or have I? May not have. I killed it? I don't think so. Says you killed the screen, but no, it's still going. I didn't end it, no. Oh, I don't know. It didn't show that you came up. What is going on, my friend? Barbecue Mike. Private chat, settings, stream info, private chat, layout. Enter the studio. I'm back. For some reason, it's not showing me anybody's in the basement or nothing. Maybe I need to do it this way. Guests. No, that's not it. He said, try sending me link again. There, I sent you link again. All right. Going to get blocked tomorrow and might look at a couple trucks. Sweet. I gave you the link for the stream. That's the one that they gave me to give you. That's weird. Like I said, I ain't never used my phone before, so I ain't very smart. I'm not a very smart man. Let's try this again. Doop, doop. So guest, right? Invite guest. Copy link. Okay. That's weird because I can't see you. There you go. That is weird. I see that. There's that. And woohoo! Is that you? Who is that? Hey, Slash, what's up? Okay, here. Okay, there's that comes up. There's that. Add to stage.
What's up?
All right, so we got you. Who's this other dude?
I don't know. It has to be
Oh.
somebody you sent the link to.
Well, it just disappeared. Yeah, I don't see Sublime up here. There he is. What the fuck? It ain't me. Well, no, because I don't have you in the thing, dude. So what up? Dun dun dun. All right, come back in. I got it figured out now, Sublime. No, I don't want to put him in timeout. So invite guest, copy link, right? Copy. Okay, for Blue Gauge, are you still with me? Looks froze. All right, so we got the other guest. Here he's back again. Add to stage.
Try
Okay.
this time.
I got you now, right?
Yeah, I can hear you, and I'm here.
All right. See, this is Sublime. Add to stage.
There we go.
Woo-hoo!
Hey, what's going
I'm
on,
getting
Midnight
good now.
Zio6? Midnight Zio6. Dude, that was weird. That was real weird.
It was
What,
weird.
that you're now Zio6 guy? We don't even call you. We don't even call you Sublime no more. We're just gonna start calling you Midnight now.
Don't you find it ironic how I always gave you shit about being an LS boy and who owns an LS? Well, not an LS, but
It's a LS3, ain't it?
oh yeah, it is. LS4.
LS7.
Yeah, LS4.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I guess I am the LS fanboy now.
Yeah.
LS fanboy. Well, not really, because it's Kim's car.
Miss Kim?
Yeah, but I'm just as much, liking it as she is.
Right?
Yeah, Miss Kim told us the other day that she thinks that you like the Corvette more than you like your Mustang.
She didn't say that. Gary said that.
No,
Yeah.
she
She
didn't.
posted. Nah, she posted it on her YouTube.
On your YouTube? Where?
Yeah, she posted it on her YouTube. It's
No,
all
she
over.
didn't.
It's all over the internet.
Oh, shut up. Go eat your bowl of freaking sriracha sauce.
Keto, go back.
No, this is 4 Blue E and I'm no keto. No keto for 4 Blue.
No keto for Ford Blue?
Keto says, give me a pack of smokes and a big, cheesy, greasy cheeseburger, and I'm happy.
But keto, good for you.
Yeah, well,
Keto is not bad, but it's not good either.
What's keto?
Keto diet.
Keto. Oh, God. Okay.
It depends on how you do it, because there's been reports of people having organ issues from it. But I think that's all in how they do it.
yeah.
So this is my thing. This is the thing. You got to have some carbs. You
Right.
can't go completely carbless. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For too long.
I don't
Hey,
know.
take Bama's comment off the screen for a second. I want to see something.
You're Midnight, you are harassing him. He's new to the phone thing.
Don't be calling me Midnight, you son of a bitch.
Hey, Sublime, kiss my ass.
Hey, Bama,
Hey,
kiss his ass. Kiss your ass. Then kiss my
hey,
ass.
listen. We got a new song for Sublime. Midnight at the old races.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
So Forblue's still on that schedule diet, health diet.
What health diet? Oh, yeah. Are you still on your diet, 4 Blue?
Nah, whatever the fuck I eat.
Whatever the fuck I eat.
No, he's on the seafood
Barbecue
diet.
Mike, that's a pretty tall-tailed ass to get my lips around one of those exhaust pipes. They're like almost 5 inches.
Oh my God.
No,
We got Big Block 402 in the chat. What up, dude?
Miss Kim that's part of, hang on. Her
Oh,
video
God. I
was
don't think we
Miss
want to hear
Kim.
this.
No, your lips were around that exhaust pipe, and she says, I think Sublime likes the Vet more than the Mustang.
Oh, my God. Here we go.
Hey, wait a minute. You guys got to understand something. I called the guy today, and he was under the Vet playing with the exhaust.
I was pulling the leaves
see?
out of it.
Oh, come on, man. You were playing with the exhaust. Tell the truth.
Yeah,
Get out of here.
that's when she got the video.
No. What happened was that Matt heard about Boosted's procedure, and it excited him, so he grabbed the pipes and went up under the bed.
What's up, Slash Raptor? What's going on, man? Mike, what's up? Yeah. So,
What's up,
hey,
everybody?
it's been great. You have the stream tonight. I'm guessing you got to shut it down now, so we'll see y'all later. Y'all take care.
What's wrong?
You
You
know
got to go
what?
get the burn marks off your lips from the pipe?
Oh, my God.
You know what? He can drive that car only if he can wash my car every single time. That's fair.
Barbecue says, Sublime, you were tickling the exhaust and was jealous. Hey, you know what? To be honest with you, I say that he drives that Vet more than he drives his Shelby.
You talking about this year?
I bet.
No, not necessarily. Because, like I said, there's going to be, if we're going to a show now we'll be taking both cars. So she'll be driving hers, I'll be driving mine.
Mhm. You'll be driving
Oh,
that
but-
Vet just.
Here, honey, drive my Mustang. I want to drive your car to the show.
That's probably what'll happen.
Yeah.
No, because he'll want to be riding behind the Corvette looking at the size of them pipes.
Hey, my exhaust tips are bigger than hers. Let's get clear on that. I got 5 inches,
Okay,
baby.
you know
That's
what?
Hey,
I respect
that's one
Kim.
more
I'm
inch
gonna
than
stay away
salty.
from that.
Oh, God. But I know my car will be louder than his.
Big block, I'm not switching to Chevy, but I tell you what, if I was gonna build a Chevy, it would be a fucking big block.
Well, I'm going to tell you something. I've dropped a few Chevys in the toilet.
Oh boy, here we go. So
Oh,
is Four Blue. We all know that.
Yeah, I got home
Well,
from
we
work and built
especially
a
built them for
Suburban.
the toilet.
you sure you're just not dropping a couple of small salties?
Where is Salty? Hang on,
I'm
say it
I
3
didn't send the
times.
link.
Salty, salty, salty. Let's see, does he show up?
No, all you got to say is anybody can drive a diesel truck and he'll show up.
So,
No offense, Mike.
Wait, that classic car guy. We've seen that before. Who is that? That Salty? No, but we've seen that name before. Who's classic car guy?
The name is familiar.
It is.
I just sent Salty a link, so.
Oh, my God. Yeah, that car gonna make
So I
loud.
unloaded the Focus in the backyard tonight.
What'd
Off
you
the
do?
tow truck. I unloaded my Focus in the backyard tonight.
And what year is this Focus?
2007 ZX3.
This is what the front splitter looks like off my Mach 1.
What happened to it? Why is it on your Fairmont?
Full screen.
They
Oh
I
yeah,
took
you didn't
it-
tell anybody this story.
Nope, I had some tire. I had a tire get fixed at Discount Tire, and usually they have me pull the car in and out. But for some reason, the kid didn't think I was there, which he really probably just wanted to drive the car, and he ran it into the parking block, messed up my splitter. So
Oh shit!
they had to buy me a whole new splitter.
Right on.
Yeah,
They
tell
should
them
have to
that.
put it on too.
Yeah, no, they paid their insurance paid for everything, have it installed and everything.
Okay.
But I might just install it myself and keep the money.
Right.
That sounds like something like Salty would say.
I would do it too.
No.
That's money in my pocket. I could buy another upgrade.
Well, no, it's $200. It's $200.
That's gas for your ride.
Exactly.
Yeah. Or fittings for the Fairmont.
Classic car guy, a guy that just builds classic cars. Yeah, buddy.
Right on. So, Midnight, that Focus is the one I bought a while back. It's the V8 Focus.
Yeah,
And I gave it to
know.
my son. I gave it to my son, and then he's getting an addition built on his house, and that means where the Focus was sitting is where the addition is going. So he's like, I can't have it right now. I don't have anywhere to keep it, so you can have it back. So I went and picked it up.
Let's see here.
Hey, Matt, you get my weather report?
Yeah, why the hell were you sending that? It was a little questionable, or not questionable, but
Questionable. You asked me last night.
yeah, that was last night.
So what? I sent it to you.
Oh, a little late for that.
But it was nice
Classic
though.
car guy. We kind of all have some classic and antique cars except for Midnight.
Yeah, did you see my name? Read my name on there, Poor Blue.
So I'm in the middle of a 72 F100 short bed truck. You know,
Leave it to
and I'm in the middle of
You
a.
guys again?
No, we're here.
I just got an old beat up Fairmont.
Yeah, that ain't all you got.
Poor.
Where's Salty? He missed. He's
No, I
hiding.
sent him a link.
I think tomorrow I'll be able to go out to the garage after work and work on my truck.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm thinking the same thing.
Well, then you need to go live when you do it.
I don't know. We'll try. My internet
what is
has
that?
been giving me my internet gives me a really bad time in the garage.
Oh yeah. Garage.
Mike, what do you mean? Sublime, you midnight were. I don't know what that means.
He said you were midnight. Now you're midnight. Midnight at the Oasis.
We ain't gonna let him. We ain't letting him let this shit go.
Look here, LS lover.
Hey, you know the thing about it is you can't really call him an LS lover unless you look in the mirror at the same time.
Oh my God.
I'm not the one with the fucking LS in my driveway. Of any
Yeah.
form.
Technically,
Yeah,
it's
well,
not my driveway.
It's in your
it's in your
fucking garage, smart ass.
I do not have a Chevy in my driveway. Sorry.
I think I like my new name, my new screen name. You see that? Because Hot Rod. Any more questions?
Oh my God.
More questions. No questions. No questions.
So how's the weather today, everyone?
It was beautiful here. I think it was like 50 or 55.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we got mid 40s
Yeah,
here
fucking
today.
heat wave. 55
Yeah.
degrees is a fucking heat wave. I was running around with no coat, just in my t-shirt.
So,
That's good. That's good weather.
yeah, it's supposed to rain here Thursday into Friday. Hopefully, wash the
Here
salt
too.
off the roads. And then Sunday, it's supposed to be back in the 40s, so might be able to get the car out for a day.
You have to take the vet out for a drive.
Sure, why not? Since I'm midnight and all.
Listen,
Midnight my
he's
ass. You see my name there?
listen. He has already said he was taking that car out for a ride because it's supposed to rain, wash the salt off. He already has it all planned out. Don't let him kid you.
Yeah, but the only thing
know.
is I'm not driving it until I get that range device.
Get the what?
Range device. It's a device that plugs into your OBD, almost like an OBD engine reader type of deal. And it's just a small device, and it turns off the active fuel management on the car, because that car's got active fuel management where if you're just cruising, it'll shut 4 of the 8 cylinders off. And in that car, that particular car, it's not good for the transmission and it's not good for the torque converter. So a lot of the guys that have the Corvettes get that range device, and other GM. It's not just Corvettes. I mean, it's for, you can use it on any GM truck, anything GM vehicle that has
Yeah,
active fuel management.
we do the management and DOD deletes.
Yeah, see, later down the road when we go to do a cam upgrade, I already spoke with the company that's going to do it. When you do that, you do what's called the DOD delete, I think, and it basically completely deletes it from the motor. So this way you don't have to worry about the
So-
device.
Why not have Ken do it?
Have Kim do what?
Ken.
Oh, he is on the table. Trust me. He you gotta remember though, he's a Ford guy. And he even told me, he's like, dude, he's like, there's not too many people that I would tell him that I'll put a cam in their Chevy. But if you want me to put a cam in your Chevy, I'll put a cam in your Chevy. The big thing too is that once you do that, the car's got to get tuned. I got to make sure Daryl can tune it, which I'm sure he can. He could probably tune a piano, not tune a fish. But yeah,
I can do the fish.
If
You can
he
tune a
can work
fish?
on a real car, he can work on that fucking vet.
I'm sure. Yeah. It's just a question
Oh,
of parameters. You know what I mean?
He
But what
can
he
work
needs
on
to
that
know
car.
is, I'm sure the parameters for the vet are different safe parameters than the Mustang. So he basically needs to find out what's safe, what's aggressive. You know what I mean? Where's the middle gray area? And then this way he knows how far he's pushing it, but still keeping it safe. You know what I mean? I'm sure that's probably the case because it's a totally different motor. So it's probably
Well,
getting
Big
different
Box says
parameters.
his 23 has that too, but he really can't tell.
Yeah, no, they make them so smooth that where you can't even tell. The only way my buddy had it on his Dodge Magnum, and we were able to actually hear it on the highway when we were driving one time. You know, he would accelerate kind of hard, use the 8 cylinders, and then he would just go into chill mode, and you could actually hear the 4 of the 8 cylinders turning off when you start just idling along on the highway.
Yeah.
So, and like I said, supposedly for that car, it's not good for the transmission and it's not good for the torque converter. A lot of guys use it and say it does what it's supposed to. So until I get the cam done, that's my safe
But
score I'm looking for.
I mean, it's not like you can't drive it now because the car's only got 3,000 miles, and you're not going to be getting into it. So what's the damage?
Well, true, but
I mean, but my thing is don't not enjoy the car until you get the stuff.
well, I already ordered it, and they say 3 to 5 business days. I ordered it last night, so hopefully it should be here by Friday, Saturday.
Barbecue Mike, what camshaft did you order?
And what ended up going on with Mike Hall's block situation, where they freaking boarded out when
what
they
did you
told him?
figure out on your block, Mr. Barbecue Mike?
Oh,
MJ,
MJ, I see how it is.
And what did you
What's
figure
up,
out on the block?
MJ is
What's up,
good
Mike
dude.
Strud?
What's up, Mike? MGI's in the doghouse. Shows up to
What'd he
Gary's
do?
live, but screw you, Sublime. Screw you, Midnight. You bought a Chevy? Sorry, not coming to your live stream anymore.
Oh no, he wouldn't say that. MJI rocks Cadillacs and shit. So
Oh,
Hey,
yeah, that's right. Never mind.
Hey, does somebody got Mike's garage number? You can send him a link.
Yeah. Hold on.
Send Mike the link. So he's getting the block back. He's getting it back home tomorrow. So they didn't. I don't think they've done anything to the block yet. I think he told me. So he's checking up, but they can feel something with their finger. Says it needs to be honed another 30 over. Which if they hone another 30 over, it's not going to hurt that block.
that's gonna make it 60. My problem is he already owns the 30 over Pistons.
Well, I mean, what can he do? Can he put oversized rings in it?
No.
Yeah, MJI, you know I'm just messing with you, bud.
All he can do is
How thin are they gonna make the damn cylinder walls? Is what I want to know.
Snowy, go lay down.
all he can do is either get a different set of pistons and take the block 60 over, or he can get a different block and bore it 30, or he can sleeve every cylinder on that block so he could take it back to 30,
Yeah.
or
can it be just bored to 40 or 50 over? Does he have to go 60?
he can go. So he said they told him they already honed it 10 over, and that fucking didn't. It still had a pit in the cylinder, and
They
that
did.
they
They didn't hone it. I don't believe they didn't do it.
right.
Yet. He got the other guy gave him wrong information. But this is what he's got for a cam. He goes the lobe lift on the cam is 0.360 intake and exhaust, and then the gross lift is 0.576.
What's up, Joe?
Okay, so where are the fucking? Here's the deal. Where are the pits, and truly, how bad are the pits?
Well,
He
they
hasn't
don't know
seen it
yet.
yet. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm surprised they
If
wouldn't
it's
send him
just-
pictures.
if it's just teeny tiny fucking pits and they're down low, I wouldn't be too worried about it. You don't really need to worry about the pits unless they're up near the compression range. That is controversial. I mean, he's not racing for money. This is just going to be a thumpy thump car that he cruises around and does a few burnouts here and there.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I agree with you. Like I said, I'm surprised they didn't send him pictures. I mean, if it was so bad, wouldn't you say, "Hey, look, we found this,
I
we found
scoped
that"?
that, but see, that's the thing though. I scoped that block and I didn't see anything unless I missed it. I mean, and it could be.
Yeah.
What cam did he end up getting?
I just told you, didn't I?
No, is it the
It's the
one that I?
576 lift.
Is it the one that I recommended?
Snowy, lay down.
The one that he's got right here. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. So right now the duration on it is 299 intake
Snowy.
and 307
That's
exhaust.
advertised.
Huh?
That's advertised duration.
Okay. Then it's got I can't even read this. But anyhow, it's so the lobe lift at the cam is 360.
Okay.
And the
So
gross
then-
valve lift, is 0.576.
Okay, and that's with the 1.7 or 1.6 rocker.
That's with 1.6 rockers, yes.
Okay, and he's got 1.7 rockers. So
Yes,
you take
that
that
should-
5.7. So you take that 576 gross lift, divide it by 1.6. That gives you your cam lobe lift. And then you take your cam lobe lift and you go times 1.7 and gives you your new corrected final lift.
Right.
Blue, I'm gonna send you a short. Hold on.
Is it
No.
about your
But I mean,
midnight Corvette?
this is the option I'm going to give him. If he don't want the block, bring the block back, and I'll give him his money back. Simple
Look
as
here.
that.
WAMF.
If Matt's sending you a short, it's probably midgets. I wouldn't open it.
Oh boy. Hold
Midgets
on.
running around his Corvette.
Yep.
Yeah, N71 cam. Is that what he said? That's what he said?
Yes. Yep. In 71
Okay.
cam.
Anderson N71. So that's basically the same cam. That's more or less the same cam that I told him to get.
Watch that short. That's what she wants it eventually to sound like.
Well, that's it. I mean, he's got a 612 lift on it. He's going to need some big compression.
Yeah.
What pistons did he get? Do you know?
If I remember correctly, he got flat tops. But I may have misheard him wrong. He
No,
needs
I
a
think-
minimum. Well, the thing is that doesn't have. Okay, so that cam has a 299 duration at advertised. What is it at 50? And what was the lobe separation? You said 112, right?
Hang on, I'll tell you again. Lobe separation is 110.
110. What's duration at 50?
Well, the degree is 105, and at 50 it is 11 to 41.
No, I mean
Intake-
duration at 50.
Well, that's what it says. Duration at 50 is 230. I'm sorry, I was on the wrong line. Was
Oh my God.
232,
Freaking out again.
232 intake, and 246 exhaust.
There it comes.
That cam's kind of radical. I hope he has a minimum of 10.5 to 1 compression.
Yeah, I don't
Sounds
know.
like
But
a
like
nice
I said,
cam.
if you don't want the block, bring the block back. I'll keep it and use it for something else down the road. But I'm not going to throw away a Mexican block.
No shit. Yeah, I got 2 of them. I ain't throwing them away either. I've got one that's standard bore and one that's beautifully fresh 30 overbore.
Right.
my son and I are planning on taking the 30 over motor and putting a long rod 302 setup in it.
Right. What's up,
Stock
Justice
frame,
Forbank?
What's
Justice
up, Forbank?
Forbank
stock
here. What's
frame
going on,
with
bro?
like a long rod.
Hey, Ford Blue, refresh my memory. The Mexican blocks, what were they good for as far as horsepower? Was it like 700 or
No, man,
No,
they like
people have
2,000.
taken them to 1,500, man.
no shit? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew they could hold a lot more than the standard one that would split, but I didn't know how much more.
Yeah, high nickel content, man.
That's where it's
Yeah,
at.
like I says, I ain't throwing that block away. Bring it back. I'll give him his money back. I'm not afraid of that block. So Big Black says he's building a 355 right now.
Yeah, so see, and like I said, so that big of a cam, you need at least 10 and a half, at least.
MJI, I want a fat Mexican cook. Don't trust the skinny one.
Forbes, did you get a chance to watch that or no?
No, I'm on the panel with you guys. Hang on, I'll
Dude,
go
if you
look.
click on it, you'll be able to hear it. It'll take 5 seconds and you won't get kicked out. And just hit the back.
Okay.
Copy, what did you think?
So damn push.
So damn pushy.
Well, Midnight's got to, he's got that Corvette. He's got to help let you hear the cold start, man.
The cold start wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be on that. I was expecting it to be, like the Mustang, when you first start it, it goes pretty high RPM and it stays there for a little bit. That one seemed to tame down really quick.
Yeah, but it still sounded good.
That sounds okay.
Oh
For
my
fucking
God.
Chevy.
Oh boy.
I tell you what, any day of the week, old Mike's little fucking Mustang, when he gets it put together, will sound way nastier than that fucking
All
thing.
right, hold on a second. No, I'm not talking about that. Eventually, how we wanted.
You talking about the Chevy?
Did he leave? Did Midnight leave because I hurt his feelings?
No,
No, he
Oh,
went to toolbox.
he's still there.
I was sending something to Kim. Just chill, all right? Just chill.
so
I think Chop was trying to screw me over. Funky is getting a tool to check the bores all the way around. I'm not worried.
Where's your
the
phone? Check your
cam
phone.
that is in my big block,
I said that's eventually what you want it to sound like.
the
Wait,
cam
what?
that I put in my Ford truck, it's 10.9 compression. It's almost 11. And it's got a 660 lift solid roller. And then duration at 50 thousandths
Click on it again.
was
Get from the beginning.
249 and 253. And it's on a 108 lobe separation. And so it should be quite the pissed off big block.
Oh, hell yeah.
Sounds like it.
Yep. Should sound nasty. And what's crazy is here local with RDA and with all the math here coming from one of the local engine race shops, he did the math with all the specs on it. And he said at the flywheel, he said he would be willing to bet if he puts it on his dyno. He did all the math and he said he'd be willing to bet it'll make right between 610 and 620.
That'd be nice.
So that'll be a pretty good daily driver.
What's that going into?
It's my 71 F100 short bed.
Oh, that should be nice. Very
Yeah,
cool.
he said that's how he would want his to sound.
So MJI said his right here's like that Choppa 6x6.0. Ooh. And then we got MJI said my 351 is 10-to-1 compression. AFR heads, camp, fun cruiser.
Yep.
All this talk about cams. Choppa, choppa, choppa.
Choppa,
See, and your Lunati cam is just a different cam than mine, but my Lunati cam is got, so my cam and my big block is Lunati too. And mine, when I was looking, I only bought my fucking cam because it was $150, brand new. Because comp cams bought Lunati and they're removing, they're ending all the Lunati name, and so all the cams that say Lunati on them, they're getting rid of them so they can make all the new ones say comp. So
That's
I got the fucking thing for $150 brand new from Lunati, and I was like, well, you know what? But as I was looking, it was the 660 lift, and the next one was like 780. And I was like, yeah, I don't need a 780 lift fucking cam. Not for daily driving. Not today. Maybe tomorrow.
Or the next day.
Yeah, Big Block's cam's a little bigger than mine. And he has a, what was his? His is a 481 cubic inch. Mine's just a 468.
Wow.
That's a beautiful motor right there.
Big Block Ford, you get Big Block. Did you get that cam cheaper because your buddy works there? Mr. Mach 1.
I'm listening.
How come you didn't go motor plate and roll cage stuff?
It's not gonna be fast enough.
The fuck it ain't.
Who's sharing right now? Whose motor is that?
That's Mr. Mach 1's Fairmont motor.
Yeah.
That's the Fairmont? Wow. That's sweet.
Beautiful.
Well, thanks, guys.
Got that little bit of tissue in the oil filler right there in the valve cover, so it can wipe
We'll
its
get
eyes when it kicks everybody's ass.
So that you need the tissue box inside the car so you can pass them out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a roll of toilet paper.
That tissue is not in the valve cover because of wiping his tears. It is to wipe up his goo when he's done rubbing itself.
Oh boy.
Well, all right, then.
See, here's the difference. Hang on. You know what? You know what the difference between Ford and Chevy is?
A hell of a lot.
The bow tie?
Well, no, you want to know what the biggest difference between Ford and Chevy is?
Their name?
I can give you one.
Hang on. Our Fords are always tore apart because we're always building them. They half the time they never make it together. The Chevys are always apart because they're always broken.
Oh boy.
I like a Ford because you can pull the damn distributor out and there ain't no damn issues.
Did you say distributor or stripper?
Distributor and a stripper.
Okay.
Hey, Strong's Adventures, what's going on, buddy?
I thought you were talking about pulling the stripper out.
What's up,
I
Strongs?
was like, all right.
I did.
Strong's is good. They're good people, man. They do a lot of barbecue videos and stuff.
What'd you ever do with that fucking coyote, Big Block?
I shot one time.
I've
shot
never
a
had a
couple.
fucking Chevy that didn't leave me stranded. What's up, mate?
Never had a broke down Chevy. Weird. Look at that. What's up, Nate?
I've never had a Chevy that didn't leave me stranded. Every fucking Chevy I've ever owned left me stranded. That's why I
Look,
gave up on them.
we got Nate. What's up, Nate?
What
And
up,
what
Nate?
kind of Chevys were those?
Chevy trucks, Chevy Camaro, fucking all kinds of shit.
Was any of them a Corvette?
No, my Corvette sold really fast.
Okay.
Hey,
I had an
hey,
84 Corvette with the twin throttle bodies, and it had nothing but fucking trouble with the throttle bodies. I converted it to just a carburetor, and changed the wheels. I put later model Corvette wheels, the kind of honeycomb looking fucking things, and I posted it for sale and sold it the same day.
Oh, okay.
But I bought it specifically to flip. I gave like $1,800 for it and did the conversion to a carburetor. I put headers on it and I sold it for like $6,800 a couple days later. So after I bought it, I think I only owned it for a week or two.
hey, Ford Blue, I had a Buick Skylark that the engine fell out. Does that count as a Chevy?
Sure does.
Yeah, baby. GM.
I was driving Illinois State University and the freaking engine fell out. I guess what had happened is I was a kid at the time, so had bought this car and I didn't realize that they had welded up the whole front end and the freaking cradle fell out.
I like it because Spike says I was a kid at the time. You're still a kid.
Dude, I'm going to be 50 this year.
Kid.
Yeah, but
Just
you're
a four banger. I know that all cars have issues. Just which one do you like enough to keep it alive? The problem is I can't say every Chevy ever left me stranded because my S10 4-cylinder 5-speed with suicide doors, that fucking thing, it didn't give me any problems other than the K member was about 1.5 inches off the ground. And when I drove it to California, I pulled up at my brother's house with no oil in it because it bottomed out on the way there and fucking rubbed a hole in the oil pan. But my brother took it to work. We dumped some oil in it. He took it to work, welded the oil pan, welded a skid plate underneath the K member so it would protect the oil pan. And I drove the fucking thing all the way back to Kansas. And that car never left me stranded, and neither did my 02 Cavalier. But I understand, but those aren't really Chevys either.
Best Chevy
Yes,
ever
I
had
know
was a 72 fleet size short bed.
And the best Chevys I ever had too were also 67 to 72 Chevys.
Yep.
I had
love that
17
damn
of
truck.
them.
Yep. I love that
I've
truck.
owned 17 C10s, and I love those trucks. I'd own another one of those right now. There's still a few Chevys that I would own.
I ain't got no problem. I've had everything. Toyota,
Yeah.
Oldsmobile, Chevy, Ford, Nissan, you name it, I've had it.
Gotta be
Firebird,
hella loaded.
Pontiac.
Tell you what, anything with the CVT transmission in it's junk,
Yep.
except for the fucking go-karts.
Did you have a Daihatsu or a Suzuki?
My daughter had a Daewoo.
Or Isuzu? What about that one?
I've owned an Isuzu pickup.
Talk about Bama. He said I've owned everything, pretty much everything you can.
Just about. I mean, I ain't had no Porsches and shit like that, but I've had a lot of them. Now, of course, they wasn't brand new. None of them.
Hey, Four Blue, did you see that question that Nate asked?
Uh,
I'm gonna LS swap my '83 GT. Oh yeah, sure you are, Mike.
Oh my God.
Hey, Nate, the power bleeder, we bought one at work for the boss's fucking car, and we had so much fucking trouble with it. We want because my boss's Fairlane has Wheelwood brakes on it all the way around. It's got 4-piston calipers and drilled and slotted rotors all the way around it from Wheelwood. And we could not get that fucking thing to work on it. So when we were done fucking with it, we just threw it in the box and it's on the shelf. We ain't touched it since. So that's the only information I have on a power bleeder.
Gary, what about you? Gary.
He's rubbing his valve covers. Leave him alone.
He's in there wiping off the goo with that tissue.
John.
Yes.
A lot of the power bleeders are junk unless you get a really high end one.
Yeah, we bought ours from Snap-on.
Oh shit! I bought mine from Amazon. Used it once.
Yeah.
It sucked.
He's power bleeding the coffee out of his arse.
It's off. Yeah, let's don't go there again.
Uh, uh,
I
All right,
just
guys,
stick
I had
with
to go get the drink.
So the reason I mostly stick with Fords anymore, pretty much across the board, is because everything I own is Ford. All my parts are Ford. You know, my sheds are full of Ford. My other sheds are full of Ford. My garage is full of Ford. And here's the thing. All my small block Ford stuff interchanges. All my fucking mod motor interchanges. And all my fucking vehicles have either Ford 9 inches or 8.8. Like my wife's F-150. It's got an 8.8 in the front and an 8.8 in the rear. So everything basically interchanges. So I just stick with all fucking Ford just because I have so much Ford stuff.
Well,
And if I was to go over and swap over to Chevy now, then I'd have to start all the collection for it.
I stay with them for the fact is that it's what I've had my whole life.
Right?
You know,
Well, I went to Ford because I just always loved Mustangs, so that's just me.
See, and you know, for a long time, I wasn't a big Ford fan. Not really, but I was a Ford truck and a Mustang fan. And you know, the Blue Oval itself, I didn't really give a shit either way until I started doing a bunch of research. You know, shit like these idiots running around saying, "Oh, the Coyote's nothing but a stolen Hyundai prototype." You guys are fucking idiots. You know,
You talking to you, Matt?
bullshit. Huh?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Coyote guy, what's up, buddy?
Yeah, the Coyote's not a stolen Hyundai. The fucking Ford has been doing that shit for so fucking long. This 4-valve 4-cam variable cam timing shit, Ford's been doing it since before Hyundai was a fucking thing.
Al sold his car. I don't know if I mentioned it earlier.
Yeah, you told me that once before.
Yeah, he sold. He just posted a video today saying it was sold. You're gonna have to change your name now, Al. You're no longer a Coyote car guy.
Hey, let Nate know that I sent him a link.
Nate,
Who
Gary sent
sold
you
the
a
car?
link. What's up, T?
TS.
All right, let me try it one more time. Who sold the car?
Strong.
Yes, yes, yes.
It depends on what truck it is to be if it's crap or not.
Yeah, the orange
These
one,
new
Bama.
10R80s, I think the 10R80 transmission's a joke.
Oh,
But listen, you got to let him know why you think it's a joke and where you work at.
I work at a transmission shop. We build transmissions every day. And
snap.
some of the parts that some of the problems with them is that you can't get upgrade parts. Like the converters in the 10R80s, you can't get a billet converter for it.
What?
Not unless you get for a 10R80, you can't get a stock replacement billet converter.
Oh, a
You can
stock
only get
replacement.
billet converters for high performance. Yeah, because most of these trucks that are fucking dying are 10R80s with it's a fleet truck. You can't put a race car torque converter in a fucking fleet truck.
Yeah, I hear you.
So, like with the 6R80 or the 6L80s and 6L90s, the problems with the GM 6L80s and 6L90s is the biggest problem is the converter. Well, they make a billet converter which gets rid of that fucking problem. And we actually put two different shift kits in the 6L80s and 6L90s. Two different brands because one brand of the shift kit repairs this part of the valve body and one
Is
brand
that him
of
or
shift
me?
kit what's the problem?
Sounds fine on my end.
Is my
Well,
What's
internet
that?
having problem
lost
again?
him.
No, sound fine to me.
Yeah.
No, I lost him. I'm thinking it was me.
Oh, okay.
So the 68 RFE, they have billet converters. Ford doesn't have a billet converter for the 6R80s or the 10R80s for stock replacement shit to get rid of the problems. And the converters are a big fucking problem. The clutches in them don't hold because there's a clutch, the lockup converter clutch inside the converters. They don't hold very well, like when you're in a fleet vehicle or and you're pulling shit. The valve bodies stick, the fucking servos and the solenoids in them stick, and they're just problems. The valve
So Frank,
bodies have a tendency to wear out. The
so Frank,
valves and the
sorry, just trying to
I'm just
squeeze.
not impressed.
You're just not what?
I'm just not impressed.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, yes, the fucking on the dash of those trucks is the auto start. It's like an A with a circle around it on all the new vehicles. Specifically the Fords, there's a auxiliary fluid pump on the side of the transmission, and when the vehicle shuts off, it sends fluid on the side of the transmission because the engine is turned off, so the fucking converter isn't spinning and pumping fluid. So when the engine shuts off, that pump kicks on and keeps flowing fluid in it. And when the vehicle starts back up, it's supposed to keep it from banging on the clutches and the drums and shit, but it doesn't do very good. So that's part of what tears up the transmissions too.
That's why I
So
always turn that off every time I start my
yes,
F-150, man.
yes, if you have that auto start, do not use it. Not only does it fuck up your training, but it also fucks up your starters.
Yep.
Hey, hang on a second. What's going on, Frank Three Things, T.
What's
Hessler,
up,
and
Frank?
Coyote
Three
Car
things?
Guy?
What up, Frank?
What's going on?
What's up, Frankie?
Frankie Frankie.
Frankenstein.
Frankie Frank.
What's up, Bad Brad?
Bad Brad's here too. Woohoo!
Yep. The auto start, you can't shut them off on the 23s. You see, I haven't had any 23s in the shop yet. The newest we've had in the shop is 2021. No, we did just do a transit van that was a late 22. So the latest
Katana?
F-150 we've done was a 21, and the 22 was a transit van. And we had a 22 Expedition or Explorer in too.
What's up, Katana?
What up, Katana? There's Nate,
What's up?
my friend
Nate?
Katana.
Huh.
What's up?
Who was
What's
that?
up?
Nate? Not the date no more?
What's that?
I said, is that Nate?
Yes.
Can't date no more.
Yeah, it's me, Bama, Mach 1, Midnight Z06, and
Oh my God.
Mustang Mike.
You just did that on fucking. Hey, Gary, take the comment off the screen really quick for me, would you?
What comment? What?
Take the comment on, unhighlight Frank's comment there on the screen. Corporal, I want you to read something. I want you to zoom in on it. Yeah, right there. Funny that I already had that typed out before you said that. It was already up there. Thanks for proving my point.
What happened?
What's up, Katana?
Four Blue proved that he's a bully.
What did I miss?
Ford Blue proved he's a bully.
I'm not a bully.
You are a bully.
You're
So
the one
Bucky's
that's
in here?
advertising that you're a Corvette guy now.
I'm just still calling you a bully. I didn't advertise anything.
You
Bully,
are.
bully.
Your fucking screen picture is your Corvette.
I don't know what you're talking about. All I see is a green Mustang.
Yeah, you just flicked.
Yeah.
I saw it.
Midnight Rump Ranger. Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Blue's a bully and Sublime's afraid of him. So he changed his picture.
Not at the O-ring.
There. Does that make you more happy,
You know,
Blue?
all it sounds like to me is his feelings are hurt because of the truth.
No.
Truth sucks. Get a helmet.
Don't make me go grab mine.
Please tell me it's an open face.
No, it's
What they
motorcycle
say?
helmet.
They said if the truth hurts your feelings, then most likely it's your feelings that are the problem.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
So you saying Matt's woke?
I guess. Look, I do not mean to hurt your. I don't want to upset you.
Oh,
Matt.
don't patronize
Calling
me.
you
That's the worst,
Midnight.
the last thing you want to do. You patronizing piece of palpable shit.
He.
Hang on. You called me a patronizing piece of palpable shit. Doesn't that mean that you'd eat it?
No,
Palpable means that you would eat it.
Oh,
No, I don't know what you're talking about. You must have your English confused.
No, I'm pretty sure palpable means edible. Yeah,
That doesn't mean I'm eating it. That just means you're edible.
wait, did you say you think that Ford Blue is edible?
That's kind of what
I said he is a piece of edible shit. All
That's
right?
what I
See?
heard.
Yeah.
See?
See?
Do I need to, like, draw it on a map for you guys on how this all works?
He wants some Ford Blue.
Oh, my God. If I would have said, you piece of appetizing palpable shit, okay, maybe. But I just said, you piece of palpable shit.
Which means edible, I think.
Yeah.
Palpable. Actually, palpable, doesn't that mean tasteful? Hang on.
Somebody look up that. Somebody look up what's the
somebody
definition of the
Google
word
that
palpable.
shit.
I just needed something that started with a P, okay?
So
I think it means
apparently Matt
tasted.
went to Starbucks today and learned a new word.
I just pulled it out of my ass because it started with a P.
A P?
A
Pecker?
P. You know, like peace.
Oh
He
my
said,
God.
hang on. He said, I'm a piece of palpable shit. And he pulled it out of his ass because it fucking.
Oh my God.
Well, this live stream, what the hell?
Yeah. You guys all have a good night.
Oh my gosh. Is it pick on Sublime?
No, it's pick on midnight day. I'm not Sublime anymore, apparently.
Look, Midnight, I apologize, okay?
Man, should I take a tissue
Sublime.
and just kind of wipe his eyes a little bit?
I'll quit picking on you, Matt.
Yeah,
I'm
okay. For
sorry,
what?
Sublime.
3 minutes?
No, I'll leave it alone.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Too late
So
now.
when was the last time you had the Mustang out?
Well, technically, I had to pull it out a week or so ago when I took the wheels off to clean the barrels. But I
Okay.
haven't driven it since, I don't know, November or whatever.
Oh, damn.
Well, it's been cold. Yeah.
And salt.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Have you drove the Corvette since you've gotten it?
No, we just basically drove it around the block in my neighborhood and pulled it in the garage and threw a battery tender on it.
Oh.
He had to drive
What's
it
kind of
around
cool
and
about that
show it
car? Huh?
off. Had to drive it around and show it off.
I literally didn't even leave my neighborhood. I went on one around the block.
Yeah.
But you just got to show your neighbors what you got.
It was the middle of the day. Nobody was even home.
It's like I'm the
It was
coolest
too
kid.
cold.
I'm the coolest kid on the block, baby.
Oh my God.
There's
I'm not
nothing
going to
wrong with
comment on
showing
that
off.
one.
Go for it.
Ain't nothing
No.
wrong with it. Enjoy it, man.
Yes, I would have rolled down the window and crank up that music up so loud, wake up the whole neighborhood.
You got to understand, not many people can afford a Shelby and a fucking Z06.
That's right.
Hey, Big Block 402, what was the definition?
I'm going to get me some
Look it up.
gangster rap and just crank that on the thing
He
as I
said
drive through the neighborhood.
definition is so intense as to seem almost tangible.
So wait, did anybody look up the
So
definition of the word
intense,
palpable?
basically it's possible.
Possible? What do you mean?
Oh my God.
Tangible, doesn't tangible mean possible? We
Not
can pretty
tangible.
much fucking do it.
Palpable.
Yeah, it means we can pretty
Palpable.
much do it.
The word palpable.
Palpable.
Yes.
That is the definition. The definition is so intense as to seem almost tangible. That is the definition. So it basically
Okay.
means, yeah, it's so intense, but I'll do it.
So you're an intense, tangible piece of shit.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying.
Oh my God. Oh. Today is Mr. Blue and Mr. Sublime.
Oh my
Hey.
God.
Oh, it's a year of the snake. Did you know that?
Or it's outside now. That's a,
No, I
No.
did
We're
not.
talking about snakes?
Yes. The year of the snake.
they're both in the garage, Blue. It's funny. My son-in-law, who's got the BMW,
And he watched.
just texted me today saying that he can't bring his car here anymore. And I'm like, why? He's like, because I can't park it anywhere. I won't, he wants it in the garage when he comes. And now there's no room in the garage.
Tell them to get a car
So just
cover.
put the Mustang outside. You don't mind.
And see, what did you last? Probably 3 minutes? Exactly what I said.
I was not being mean.
Oh, not at all.
Tell him to bring a car cover.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so little boy, buy a cover and come on over.
Look here, 4 blue balls.
Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Yeah, it's a snake. You're the snake.
Barbecue Mike asked if you started hanging your rainbow flag outside yet.
Oh, Mike, I'm telling you right now, unless you're going to jump in that ring and be ready to wrestle, best just go keep driving your truck.
He ain't gonna wrestle you. He's gonna kiss you.
Yeah. All of a sudden, Mike Hall's like, tag team, I'm in.
Yeah, he's talking about your rainbow flag, and immediately you went to wrestling.
Oh my God.
He's gonna wrestle him
It's
for a kiss.
All right. You know what I'm gonna do the best thing that I could do right now.
Mute.
I am sorry, Sublime. I don't even know how I ended up started on picking on you tonight. I apologize.
He likes it, man. Don't let him fool you.
I know. It makes him the center of attention.
No, that's salty.
No comments. No comments.
All right, gentlemen, I got to go to bed. I appreciate it. It was fun.
Hey, man,
Bama.
take care,
See ya,
brother.
Bama.
Later, Bama.
Have a good
Later,
night.
gentlemen.
Have a good night, Bama. Bama's leaving because he don't like us picking on Sublime.
No, that ain't the case. That ain't
Something
the
tells
case.
me that's not it.
So I got the boss's 521 short block built, and I got the motor and headers out of his Mustang today, and hopefully we'll get the heads on the motor and get the motor back in the car next week sometime, depending on how busy we are at work or not. So his headers are 2-inch primary tubes with 3.5-inch collectors, and we're gonna run a 3.5-inch X pipe kit all the way. We're gonna put 3.5-inch exhaust on that big block, run it all the way out to the back bumper, and we're just gonna put race bullets at the back bumper is all we're gonna do.
Damn, that bitch is gonna breathe.
Yeah, it's
It's gonna be loud as
it's
shit.
a 521 big block Ford with 660 lift solid roller cam, but we put hydraulic roller lifters on it, and it's got that 8-stack injection system on it with a fast EFI.
Wow,
So
he's putting
it
some
should
money
run
in it.
pretty all right. Yeah, a little bit. It's a 06 V6 Mustang with a 521 big block.
Damn.
Race car.
Yep. We're putting power steering and air conditioning and everything on this fucking thing.
Still, race car.
Nah, it's full interior.
Yeah, but you're talking about, you said 3.5-inch exhaust going all the way back into bullets. That shit's gonna be loud.
I hope.
You pull up next to it.
I'm trying to talk him in. I'm trying to talk him into just putting cutouts on it right after the X pipe, and then run actual mufflers at the back bumper, like in the stock location.
Oh wow.
That sounds like a better idea.
That's what I'm trying to get him to do, because Flowmaster makes a 3.5-inch single in, single out, and that's really what I want to put on it.
Oh, that's their version of the MagnaFlows.
It's actually a 40 series 2-chamber muffler.
Oh, it is a 2-chamber. I thought you said straight through, which would be the trying to remember what those are called. But they've got straight through ones. That are like the MagnaFlows now as well. What the hell's the name of those fucking things?
The Flow FX
Yeah, Flow FX
series.
Yep.
Yeah, but I'm still trying to get him to do. I've been trying to talk him into putting 40 series 3.5 in, 3.5 out mufflers at the back bumper, which it'll still be loud, but it'll mellow it down.
I think resonators in front of the Flowmasters just to remove the drone.
With the X pipe, it won't have a fucking drone. With the mufflers at the back bumper, it won't even have a drone.
Hey
I've
guys,
got
say hello to a friend of mine.
2.5 with an X with 40
Say-
series Flowmasters, goes all the way to the back. I
Yeah.
still have
Hey.
a little bit of a drone.
Say hello to a friend of mine there, Gapple87. He's a good dude.
What's up, Gapple87?
What's up? Oh, the air freshener? Yeah. Horrible, you gave me an idea with those cutoffs.
What? On the vet? Put some cutoffs.
Yeah, that vet would probably sound badass with some cutoffs.
So, I sent Mach 1 some pictures, but he's on his phone, so he can't show them.
He's got 2 phones. Question is which one he went live on. Yeah.
So, it's got a built AOD with an Ultra Bell. It's pub. It's got a 30 by 19 tire on it. And it's got a 49-inch under it with a 3-link, and we're not sure what gear to put in it yet. I want to put like a 536 rear gear in it.
Damn.
So, well, I mean, it's got an AOD in it, and it's got a 30-inch tall tire, so I'm thinking it needs a tall gear or a
Right.
big gear. And with overdrive and the 30-inch tall tire, it'll still cruise.
Yeah.
Nice. It'll be here by Friday.
So you said it's a built AOD. Does it have 470W internals in it?
It does.
Nice.
The race cars have solid lifters. Okay. Bad Brad. Okay. So did you know that there's racing sanctions that require no ifs, ands, or buts for you to have hydraulic lifters in drag racing? And their fucking thing, what all the racers do is they put big nasty solid roller cams in them, but then they put hydraulic lifters on it. It's a cheat. It's actually a big cheat. Just like we put solid roller lifters on our hydraulic roller cams, and we cheat too. So it's a cheat both ways.
What does it give you?
Which direction?
If you have a solid cam, but you're putting on hydraulic lifters.
So a solid cam with hydraulic lifters, it makes the cam act like it's bigger, but it makes it more drivable. It's kind of a backward fake. You lose a little bit of upper RPM, but you pick up some of the lower RPM. You lose some of the higher RPM horsepower, but you pick up some of the lower RPM horsepower. It's kind of weird how it works when you go hydraulic lifter on the solid cam. Oh.
So you're saying, so the peak is still the same as far as the lobe height, but it's just how quickly that it ramps up and ramps down kind of changes.
Yeah. So it's, if you read about it, it basically says that it makes the cam act like a bigger cam, but it makes it a little bit lazier at the bottom, at the very bottom. But when it comes on harder.
Nice.
When you go with the hydraulic rollers. And the other thing is it's a thing for when you don't, like my boss doesn't want to have to adjust the roller or adjust the rockers. He doesn't want to have to fuck with it. So that fixes that. Hey, Mr. Mach 1, Sublime kicked himself out.
He did.
Yes. And when you have solid lifters and you put a solid lifter on a hydraulic cam, which is what I'm doing in the Comet, is it picks up upper RPMs and it picks up upper horsepower.
But then you still have to adjust the rockers, which
Yeah, but I don't give a shit about adjusting the rockers. That doesn't bother me at all.
right.
It,
Well, I mean, it
it's fucking
depends.
30 minutes.
Oh, the
Right.
caliper.
Huh?
It depends on the car how easy it is to get the valve covers off. So yeah.
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 So I read an article about a guy that was making, and I don't know if you can get them or not anymore, but he was making lifters, adjustable lifters for the 4-cam mod motors. You take the hydraulic lifters out and there's a adjustable lifter that goes in its place. And I don't know if you can still get them or not, but he said that dyno proven it picked up an extra 1,000 RPM and like an extra 30 horse on a bone stock motor just
Hey
from putting
guys,
solid lifters in.
I'm
What?
gonna kill this. I'm gonna kill this. I'm gonna go back in the house and restart it.
Oh, I think you can just do it from and without killing this one, can't you?
Yeah, but I'm gonna get on my computer.
Oh. No, I mean, I don't even think you have to kill it. You just go
No,
in,
you
log
leave
in
it
with your
going and
computer.
you just join.
Yeah, and then you just shut your phone off.
All right.
I think.
Right. I don't know. I never usually do it on my phone, so
So
see what I can do.
is the theory behind
Wait.
it if you have adjustable lifters and you have them adjusted correctly, then you're going to ensure that you always have maximum lift, whereas hydraulic lifters sometimes don't fully expand. Is that the theory or?
Well,
Hold
that
on, real quick.
and under
Four Blue, real quick.
under
If he does that though, then he's not going to be able to
Shut it
run
down.
the stream from the laptop. He won't be able to let people on or anything. You know what I mean? Or from the
he
computer.
will because
The
he's
phone
going to go
started the
in and
stream.
he's going to come through. He's going to come in from his same StreamYard.
I know that, but what I'm saying is,
Did I
if
lose
he
you
removes
guys?
his phone, if he
You
removes the
did.
one that he's on now from the stream, then he won't be able to see that somebody's in the basement or stuff like that.
Because it
But
will
he
look
can do
like a
it.
guest.
I don't think so.
I
All
got a
right,
guess
try it.
for you.
See what happens.
So are you saying because with the hydraulic lifters that the oil pressure keeps them pumped up?
All right, let me
That
shut this down because I ain't gonna be able to do it this way.
all right,
Okay.
I'm gonna
Okay,
start
let me
back
start
up.
it. All right.
all right.
All right.